Hi everyone, in this video I will teach you how to make breathing light with LED on Raspberry Pi. We program respectively with C language and Python language. First of all, let's get to know the breathing light and the working principle of it. Introduction of breathing light. Breathing light refers to the light whose light gradually changes from bright to dark under the control of the Raspberry Pi. It feels like a person is breathing. It is widely used on mobile phones and serves as a reminder. The Raspberry Pi generates a square wave with a certain duty circle on the pin through PWM technology. Changing the duty circle is equivalent to changing the equivalent voltage output by the pin, thereby causing the change of brightness of the LED. In this circuit, the GND of the LED is connected to the GPIO of the Raspberry Pi, and the VCC is connected to the 3.3 volt pin of the Raspberry Pi through a current limiting resistor. The higher the duty circle of the PWM signal output by the GPIO, the darker the LED. Otherwise, the lower the duty circle, the brighter the LED. We gradually increase the duty circle of the PWM signal through programming, and then the brightness of the LED will gradually decrease. Otherwise, the brightness of the LED will gradually increase. The brightness of the LED gradually changes from low to high, and then changes from high to low, and alternately produce a respiration-like effect. Next, we learn how to wire them. We first connect the VCC of the LED to the 3.3 volt pin of the Raspberry Pi through a resistor, and then connect the GND to the physical pin 12. The role of the resistor is to prevent the LED from being burned out. While the previous preparations have been completed, we now start to learn C code. We first connect to the Raspberry Pi terminal with mobile system. Click Section, choose SSH. Enter the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. The IP address can be checked on the router. Click Enter, enter Pi, and press Enter. We can come in directly because we have connected before. The first connection requires a password default to Raspberry. We first enter the path where we place the code with the cd command. Lesson 2 breathe.c is the C program we are looking for. Open the program code file with sudo nano. First, we need to set the pin coding mode of the LED to wiring pi and set the pin number under the wiring pi coding mode to 1, which corresponds to the pin number 12 on the GPIO. Second, we initialize wiring pi, create a controlled PWM pin, and set a PWM range from 0 to 100. Now control the LED to light up and update the PWM value on the given pin first. Set the value in the range from 0 to 100. Control the lights to be off step by step through the for loop with a delay of 20 microseconds each time. Similarly, we control the lights to be on. First, update the PWM value on the given pin. Set the value in the range from 100 to 0. Control the lights to be on step by step through the for loop with a delay of 20 microseconds each time. Then we press Ctrl and X to exit. Let's run the program to see the phenomenon. Enter sudo gcc lesson 2 breathe.c -l wiring pi -o test to compile the program. After -o is the name we want to generate. After the compilation, we enter /test to run. Now we can see the LED changes from dark to bright, then from bright to dark. So we realize the effect of the breathing light, which it is like breathing. Next, we learn the Python program. Enter cd :" to return to the previous directory. We want to find the program lesson 2 breathe.py with the extension .py. Open it with sudo nano command. First, we need to set the LED GPIO pin number to 12. Let pin equal to 12. Set the GPIO pin code type to BOARD through GPIO set mode. Second, we need to set the LED pin pin number 12 to the output mode with GPIO. Set up LED pin, GPIO.out. Then through GPIO.output, LED pin, GPIO.low. Set the state of the pin LED pin to low level. Then we need to create a PWM instance P equal to GPIO. The first parameter of PWM, LED pin 1000. LED pin represents the GPIO port number 12. The second parameter 1000 represents the frequency. The higher the frequency, the LED will not blink, but the performance requirements of CPU are higher. After creating the instance, we need to start the PWM with p.start 0. The parameter 0 represents the duty circle and the range is from 0 to 100. Higher the value is, darker the light. We set the duty circle to be between 0 and 100 and change it in increments of 4 each time until it increases to close to 100. The larger the duty circle is, the darker the LED. Change the duty circle through p.changeDutyCircle DC and set a time for each change to be on for 0.05 seconds through time.sleep 0.05. When the duty circle is the closest to 100, the LED is the darkest. Control the light to be off for 1 second with time.sleep 1. Similarly, we reduce the duty circle in the same way, and the LED can gradually brighten. Set the duty circle to decrease from 100 to 0, and the step size of each decrease is 4. Then change the duty circle through p.changeDutyCircle DC. Set the interval to 0.05 seconds each time through time.sleep 0.05, and finally control the light to be on for 1 second through time.sleep 1. Finally, we close the PWM through p.stop. Turn off the LED light through GPIO.output, LED pin, GPIO.high, and finally clear and release the GPIO port through GPIO.cleanup so as to avoid being occupied. Then we press Ctrl+X to exit code editing. Enter the command sudo python 3 lesson 2 breathe.led.py, run the program. Then we can see that the LED changes from dark to bright and then from bright to dark, just like breathing, so that achieve the effect of the breathing light.